How do you like it here, Sir Kobe?
Hello, welcome to our channel. Today I would like to give you an update on our house renovation, or like I would like to call it, house renovation saga number 4. Yesterday I looked back through all our videos and I realized that the last update that I did on the house was 2 months ago, and in the video I'm saying that I hope it's not going to be another month until I'm doing another update, but it's been 2 months already. I can't believe it's been that long already. But if you know our story with our house renovation, how it's all going, then you may know that this is not going very well. For those of you who don't know, I'll quickly explain what's been going on. So we started a house renovation in end of November last year. And since it's quite a big renovation, we hired a company to do the work for us. And it was supposed to be about 1.5, maybe 2 months of renovation. And here we are still nearly 5 months in, and we are nowhere nearly ready to be finished. And so basically we have been really stood up by our builders, by the company that we hired, the people that we paid our money. So we had to wait and be patient with them throughout all the saga that they've been dragging us through all this stress that they've been dragging us through, and just to not lose our money. So here we are nearly 5 months later, and we're still obviously nowhere near ready to move in. But we do have some updates, and I'll just quickly show you what they have done in the last 2 months. So here I'm starting again at the entrance. And I think in the last video that I showed you, this wall was not kind of finished up. Obviously, as you can see, there's still cables and things coming through, but they have started cementing all the holes, closing everything and starting to plaster everything. We had to put a beam here and down here, because obviously we have opened up some walls, so that's being done as well, just not finished all around it. And here, as you can see, it's looking a lot better already, a lot more promising. What they have done is they've started to plaster everything, closing all the holes down. As you can see, all the walls have been closed and plastered already. They've kind of finished up with this opening here. They had to take a bit more of a wall down there because we wanted it to be bigger, and they've started to put the finishing touches on. And yeah, here is what it looks like right now. So basically they've closed up all the holes almost and started plastering. And the toilet and this looks exactly the same, and the bedrooms look the same as well, except we have some new plugs, but that's very minor change. There are still a lot of things that need to be done, of course. As you can see, there's all these plugs and wires and everything is hanging. The walls need to be polished still after the plastering, and I think, and they need to sort it out all around the beam, and we have a couple of holes that are still need to be closed. So there's so many little bits that they could be doing. And just one thing that I want to say is that it's been stressful enough not knowing if we will lose all this money, and if anyone is even going to show up the next day, and all these kind of things. But to add on that is also that they don't do the job well when they do it. They come here for a week, like almost every day, and then they don't show up for 2 weeks. And so oftentimes the team of the people that come here change, and it seems like the person who is here doing the actual work doesn't know what are they supposed to do. And of course, we can't just keep telling them what they're supposed to do every day when we hired someone to be doing that. So that has been quite a struggle as well. So yeah, I don't think I have really told you anything in detail on what is going to be where in this space. So I'll show you a little bit of what are we planning to do for all the spaces. So here in this space, it's a really nice space with all the light and windows, and that's why we wanted to open it up to this room, because here in this old kitchen that they didn't have any windows at all, and this is the only window that we have in this living room. So opening this up was really good for getting some light. And we have in this window, we have a nice evening sun. So we want to build like a banquet with a little table there. And we are going to try to do that ourselves. So fingers crossed for us that this turns out as nice as we imagine would be. And then this space is going to be like a galley kitchen. Cupboards on one side and cupboards on the other side. On this side is going to be cupboards all the way with the lower and upper cabinets and fridge and all the way up to the ceiling. And this side is going to be only the lower cabinets with some shelves on the top. And the kitchen is going to be quite small, we know that, but the whole house is really small. It's only about 70 square meters, and we don't really have any other options. We're quite minimalistic and we don't really have that much things, so I think we will be fine with the small kitchen. Buddy, hey buddy. And here where Kobe sits is gonna be our living room. We are planning to put a sofa here in the middle. And then on that wall we will have lower cabinets with the TV on top, and we will have a fireplace. I am voting for it to be in that corner. Fabio says it should be in that corner. So let us know which one do you think makes more sense. I'm thinking that if we put it in this corner, we can face it straight. It doesn't have to be a corner one, but if it is in this corner, it has to be a corner, like in a corner turned to diagonally. And I don't really like that look, so I think if we would put it in that corner, it could be nice and straight towards us. Then we have these two bedrooms. This is going to be our bedroom and this is going to be an office or extra spare bedroom. The bathroom, we will have a shower base like this. I'm still thinking maybe we should have a bath instead. And then we will just have a little sink, shelf and the toilet in this corner. And here is something that we are going to do ourselves, is trying to restore this old door. We have already taken off all the old paint from it, and I think with a new coat of paint or stain or something, it will be really nice. And maybe changing this glass as well, because it's kind of strange. So yeah, that is our little project for now in the house. Now, of course, I think why we didn't notice that it's already been 2 months. Part of the reason is, of course, the whole pandemic thing that's going on. And we were kind of thinking that they won't be coming because of that, because we were not sure how strict are going to be the rules, because they're coming from a city nearby. So we were not sure if they will be able to even come. We didn't really want to tell them no, because they also need to have a job, and this is already a situation where a lot of people are losing their jobs, so they can come and we don't have to have any contact with them, so they can safely be here, and because we live in a separate house. With this pandemic, we were kind of thinking, okay, well, there's nothing we can do right now. If they come, good. If they don't come, there's nothing we can do. We will have to wait for it to end, because we still have so many things to do here that we can't do ourselves. So we would still have to hire someone else to do those things. And we just can't have people coming over and giving us quotes right now. So yeah, that is it in the house. Those are our plans for this space. Now we're obviously waiting for the pandemic to be over, for the lockdown to lift, and hopefully we can get back into managing this whole renovation ourselves and finally get this over with. I hope you enjoyed our update. Fingers crossed this goes well. A lot of people been asking how can we be so patient with this, and I think the first months were a lot worse because we really then were expecting this to be done by Christmas or maybe like max end of January, and at this point we know how it's going, we know what the deal with the builders are, so we're kind of not even expecting anything anymore. So every time they show up and do something, we're like, woohoo, win. And we're kind of comfortable in our annex already, and we're doing lots of gardening things, and we are keeping ourselves busy. If we wouldn't have all that, lots of other things to do, we probably would be going crazy. But obviously there are days when I feel like, oh my god, I'm just so angry at them. I just want this to be all over. I don't care if we lose all our money. But yeah, I'm happy we have been patient with this, but I don't think we will be patient that much longer after the pandemic is over. So thank you for watching this video, hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see more of our videos, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and thank you. See you next time, bye!